Welcome to IDRL PayProtect. In this demo, we're going to give you an understanding of how IDRL PayProtect works and how to purchase a product on IDRL market using PayProtect. Now let's say I am the buyer with the call sign of 1MW. I am browsing through the IDRL market and now I find something very interesting to purchase. Taranis QX7 for rupees 8,000 that has been listed by a seller called as IDRL beta tester. Now this seller I don't know and I have not dealt with him before, or I have little trust in the seller. So what do? IDRL offers something called as PayProtect. So all I have to do is tap on the PayProtect button. The next screen comes along after I tap on that button, which is the PayProtect screen. Here I understand that PayProtect is a 100% safe and secure way to buy from the seller, in this case, who is IDRL beta tester. I also understand that I should start PayProtect if I am totally sure to purchase from the seller. If I have any questions, I should either WhatsApp the seller by tapping the button over here, or chat with the seller by tapping the button over here. I also should be reading this PayProtect policy document, which lists a lot of things. And so let's start by tapping over here. Now this PayProtect policy document covers some of the mandatory responsibilities that I should read when I'm dealing with the seller, my responsibilities and the seller's responsibilities. So I have to read through this entire document, and it also contains the procedure to follow in the event of a return, and it also contains policies regarding the shipping and damage to product using shipping. Also it says that in all cases that are not covered, decision of the PayProtect admin is final and it will have to be abided by the seller and buyer. So having understood this, now I go back to my PayProtect screen, and also I read all the PayProtect steps, the 10 steps that are involved in PayProtect, so that I understand what it involves. Once I understand all of this, I simply tap the Start PayProtect button by tapping over here. Now the first thing that comes up is this pop-up box. Now this is important because it's important that my information is correct, so that the seller knows my address, my name, my phone number, which will be used for shipping, and it also provides a form of legitimate information to everyone. So once I fill all of these details, I can then click on yes, proceed. If at any point I'm not sure, I can cancel. So once I have entered or corrected my information over here, I simply tap on the yes, proceed button. Now what happens is that the screen immediately tells me that please wait, you'll be added to the WhatsApp group with the seller shortly and you will be notified once added. Okay, so now I have to wait for the admin to add us to the WhatsApp group. So let's wait for the admin to add us. So there you go, the admin has added us and we receive an in-app notification and the screen updates, right? And a proper PayProtect WhatsApp group link will be listed over here. For now, since it's a demo, it's just a dummy link. Okay. Now the next step that myself and the seller have to do is to enter the mutually agreed price and shipping between us. So let's say for this product Taranis QX7, we agreed to negotiate a little bit and enter the price which was agreed as 7,500 and also update the shipping as 100. If it's free shipping, we have to enter the value of 0 over here. Then we simply have to tap on this button to let everybody know, including IDRL admin, that the mutually agreed price has been set over here. That's all. Now the next step is that of the seller to follow. Let's now go to our WhatsApp group to which we have been added. So let's assume that we were added by the admin to this WhatsApp group. At the start of this WhatsApp group, this entire message again will be added by the admin to remind us of how each step is to be performed over here. So we read everything once again in detail. We also understand that the PayProtect timings are there and we have to adhere to it strictly. Also, we have to be patient and some other things like that. Okay. So now we have set the mutually agreed price. If any questions are there to be asked in the WhatsApp group, I as a buyer can discuss with the seller. Then the seller will share pics and videos like this over here, and it is now the seller's turn to mark the step as complete. So the seller comes along and marks this particular step as complete over here, and we immediately get updated in the app. Now we understand that we have seen all the pics and videos, we are satisfied with the product. Then all we have to do is that I have to copy this UPI address of IDRL and pay IDRL the amount of 7,600. Once I have paid IDRL this amount, I have to paste the receipt in the WhatsApp group, and only after I have completed this step, I have to mark this as complete by tapping over here. So now we have to wait for IDRL to confirm the payment. Now we quickly get a confirmation from IDRL that the payment has been received. Now the next step is for the seller to follow. Now the seller will upload a single continuous video to Google Drive of packing the product, and once he has that, he will share that link in the WhatsApp group. So over here, for example, this particular seller has shared the Google Drive link after uploading the video to Google Drive. Okay. And also he has then marked that step as complete by tapping on that product. I immediately get the notification automatically in the app. If my app is open on the screen, if my app is closed, then I will still get a notification from Google in the app, and I can directly open it, go to my notifications over here, and I can tap on this particular thing by going to the PayProtect tab. So I can see that the latest status of this PayProtect is that the seller has uploaded the single continuous video. Now the seller will also share the tracking number and update the step, and we will get the notification again. So the seller will share the tracking number. In this case, let's say it was delivery and the tracking number is shared. So the seller has completed that, and yes, we have got the notification. Now once we have received the product at our end, I have to, as a buyer, do my duty of again sharing a single continuous video of properly unpacking and testing the product to G Drive. So once I receive the product, I have to take a video, a single continuous video. It does not have to be separate videos that you post on WhatsApp. So take a single continuous video of unpacking and testing the product at the same time, and after I have shared this link in this WhatsApp group, I will tap on this particular step and mark it as complete, and everybody including seller and admin will receive my notification. I will also say that okay, the product is okay, and I mark the transaction as complete now. Alright, so now all I have to do is wait. It clearly says over here that I do not have to tap on this step, because this step is clearly for admin to verify this information, and admin will simply take the UPI that the seller has set over here, copy it and transfer the payment by UPI to the seller, and he will say that okay, I have released the payment to the seller, and I will immediately get the notification. But let's say that there was the product damage, or I was not happy with the product, then what happens? Then I have to follow the steps exactly as in reverse is if I was the seller. So this entire process is again listed in this PayProtect policy document over here. And where is this process listed? It is listed in section number B. So I follow that. Okay, you know, there are certain things that I have to read over here. Seller will pay for shipping only if buyer has followed all the above rules and item is determined as defective. I again read the second step, third step. I also understand that in the fourth step, during return as a buyer, I have to follow the exact same reverse steps as those followed by the seller during forward shipping, such as uploading the single continuous and complete packing video to Google Drive along with other proofs. And then I will read the other steps also. So I also understand that money will be released to me, like buyer will receive the money only after seller has received the product, and money will be auto released to buyer if seller does not respond within 24 hours after return is received. So both buyer and seller have to stay very vigilant during this entire process with respect to the time. At any point, if I want to update my information in any case, I can simply tap on this edit button over here to update my contact information, phone, email address, or to update my UPI, I can just press on this edit button. Okay, so that is basically how PayProtect works. And let's say everything got completed over here. We see that it says over here that all steps of PayProtect are complete, everybody is happy, and this PayProtect is marked as complete. So thank you for listening to the steps of PayProtect.